there's a really big push to get rid of iReady. So iReady is used in most of the major school districts in the United States. There's like 15 million kids that use iReady. Every single child, student, teacher that deals with iReady hates it. Es una penitencia, iReady.
Right. So it's supposed to be helpful, but irrespective of whether you need the help or not, you have to do it.
You have to do it.
Right.
Why are you spending all this time in addition to all the homework that you already have for something that isn't really helping you? Because I remember when Bug's Life came out.
Oh,
I mean,
we were revolutionary.
We were quoting Heimlich all the time.
Yeah.
There's a gag reel and bloopers for
Bug's Life. When the leaf falls down and he's like, it's worse than the twig of 63.
I wonder what possessed them to do it for that movie. You know what I mean? Like, specifically. Because they didn't do it for Toy Story.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, look at all the ants down there.
It's so good. It's so good.
Going to Disney these days is not Mickey Mouse.
Not Mickey Mouse.
No.
Mickey Mouse no tiene nada.
Nah, like I read.
It's more like Scrooge McDuck
That's
and the money bin.
Oh, my lucky, what is it? My lucky nickel? Lucky dime.
Yes. So with that said, welcome everybody to episode 382.
You went so far back.
What are we?
88.
388. Oh my God, we're almost at 400.
Yes. Yes. Join me at the 400 from
What are we doing
382.
for our 400th episode? I'm tired. I don't know if I could have hot wings again.
Today, I'm just very tired today, so I can't think. Like,
Junior, what do you think we should do for our 400th
yeah,
episode?
let's ask Junior.
maybe take the bus and do a live show outside of Marlin Stadium, wherever the 400-foot wall would be, since Darian
that
loves
is a great
stadiums,
story.
and it would be a cool thing.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Okay.
I mean, pero let me tell you, from a ballpark, I mean, hello.
Actually, I like that we could do it from.
Did you see how my eyes lit up?
Did you have you gone inside the bus?
No.
Okay, it's set up to actually record.
Okay.
We could record in the bus.
But at Marlin Stadium.
Well, yes. I mean, yeah. If we're gonna do it, let's do it.
Do we know anybody at Marlin's Park nowadays? Didn't we know a few people?
I used to, but they're not there anymore. But with somebody from Cultura has a connection.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay, can
They've
we
been
make
in
this
talks with
happen?
stuff, so.
If anything, for me, because
And they're in season, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And when you hit 400, it would still be in season. So
True, because that's like 10 weeks away.
Okay. Can we make this happen? Like, can we make this happen?
We'll see what we can do.
all right.
I mean, I just want
We
to
went from
say,
having no
jacked
idea.
up.
I just want. I need
And
to
Darian
say,
was tired too, by the way.
need
woke
to
him
say, I need to say live from Marlin's Park. It's the 400th episode of Pero Let Me Tell You. I mean, I need to say that.
You do.
I need to say that. Wow, my face just lit up.
You woke up.
Yeah, I woke up.
You woke up. Llegó medio dormido, and now he's just like, what? Let's go paint a house.
Marlin's Park. It's like, what? So before we get any further, let's give Junior his
25
seconds.
Yes, before we forget.
Before we forget, because if not,
and
then Roger Borges comes knocking on my door, and you know how that ends.
Hopefully with a very delicious pie.
No, that's not what Roger does to me.
Oh.
Roger just scolds me.
Oh, he just scolds you.
Yeah, our relationship is different than
Oh, okay. He doesn't,
yours.
he doesn't even just scold you and then give you brownies. No.
No, but you know what's really good? When Roger makes the brownies for au chocolat, he does them in a big tray. Right? So he cuts them in these perfect little squares. So there's a lot of edges.
Oh,
those are the best ones.
That's the best part. When my sister makes a cake, like that, you shave everything off.
The
That's
edges,
my favorite.
The edges of his brownies. Like, I'm like, dude, you should sell the edges. Like
the way people sell the muffin tops.
You put them in a little
like
a little
cellophane.
Yeah, con un lacito or whatever.
Yeah.
Boom, you go.
100%.
Edges by Au Chocolat.
And more profit. All right, sir. Mr. Junior. All right. Now, we almost had a problem because Junior Cam was having a little bit of a glitch.
Oh no! Junior Cam can have a
good.
glitch.
We're good.
So we fixed it in time. We're ready to go.
We're live in HD.
All right. All right. Are you ready, sir? 1, 2, go.
This weekend was, of course, filled with 5 performances of Muerto de Risa, El Último Show de Álvaro Guedes in Tropical Park. Go check it out, alvareguedesmiami.com, alvareguedes.com. And Sunday was Mother's Day, of course, so I got to hang out with Mom before the show. We had a little barbecue, got to give her some gifts, hang out with her. And then after the show, I got to hang out with Steph and give her some gifts for being the best plant mom and dog mom. Luna, we love you. Thank you for my time.
All right, 25 seconds.
Very nice. Belated Mother's Day to all the mothers.
We totally
out there.
forgot about Mother's Day last week.
We kind of did.
We just
It was too far ahead from Fake Friday.
That's the thing is that now when these holidays are like 3-4 days away,
Yeah, it's like what?
it's like, oh, I forgot.
Feliz Dia de las Madres.
Yeah.
Did you do anything special for Mother's Day?
We went to POC in the Gables.
See,
for Mother's Day.
POC is such a value
It is such a value.
because it's
Especially
a high
meat.
quality. It's a high quality,
it's
buffet.
good quality.
For those of
buffet,
you who
yeah,
haven't been to
yeah.
POC in the Gables, it's an Asian buffet, but they have like legit good sushi.
No, oh yeah, and the meat, they had picanha, they had brisket,
Yes,
they had
they have a Parmesan chicken that's great.
It's so good.
And they have the little Brazilian little breads.
Oh yeah, the little
I have to stop myself
pan de queijo, yeah.
because I'll have 40 of them.
No, it's great.
It's
is
a value.
Great. The only thing they could shore up a little bit is the desserts, but that's
but
a very Asian buffet thing. They're not.
You don't have the Jello.
No, I don't have the Jello. I have the little chocolate mousse.
Yeah, their tiramisu is meh, but a tiramisu is meh in most places.
Yeah, and the creme brulee is okay.
Yeah, pero tienen helado.
Yeah, but I'm not an ice cream person. Not at a buffet.
That's true.
No, at a buffet, I want the goods.
The goods.
Yeah. I want
Unless it's Ponderosa. Then you get the ice cream.
yes, but that's a soft serve. You know, right?
machine.
So very different.
Yeah. So okay.
Soft serve is not ice cream. Ice cream, like
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
and,
nice.
And you made a cake.
I made a cake. Tristan wanted to make a cake, and he's like, "Papa, let's make a cake for Mama." So I'm like, "Sure." So I went at 10 o'clock in the morning, at night, to buy the stuff for the cake. So then the next morning, like, I wake up and I tell him, "Tristan, if we want to take this cake to Mama, like, we gotta wake up early and make the cake." And he's like, "Papa, can you just keep sleeping? I want to sleep." So yo me tuve que jalar y hacer el cake. Pero
so you made the cake by yourself that you didn't
I
want to
did,
make in the first
but
place.
the cake came out good. I'm
sure.
not a cake maker.
I'm sure.
And then we
I think
went
those are called
to
bakers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Although during the pandemic, you know how people started making bread?
Yeah.
I started making cake.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and buttercream on my own. And you know the thing about buttercream? I love buttercream. You know what's in buttercream. But when you're actually making that, you're putting, 4 sticks of butter and like 2 cups of, powdered sugar, you're like, this is butter and sugar.
Man,
literally.
there is truth in advertising.
Literally.
Yeah.
So, and then on Saturday we went to the cemetery, and that was Mother's Day. Yeah, Mother's Day, Sally. I mean, you went to POC, but you have to go eat something on Mother's Day. Es un gelengue.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, actually, my mom and I were talking. It's like the 2 worst days of the year to go out is Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. Don't do it.
You even struggle at the Olive Garden.
Yeah, no, you should, everywhere. Fíjate on like Friday, I saw some people like walking around the Gables that una señora had like the Mother's Day balloon, and I was like, smart. Go out on a Friday because you know what? They're celebrating you either way. It doesn't matter. Just go when there's less people.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that on Saturday, I almost wrestled a girl for a BTS Rolling Stone magazine. Because that's what Tristan wanted to get her.
Okay, I was like, because you were bored?
And we got to Barnes & Noble, and there was one left. And literally, when I went to go get it, this girl comes in and she snatches it. And I was like, wait, what?
This will not stand.
And she was on the phone with a friend of hers. And I'm like, are you going to take that magazine? And she's like, yeah, I am. And I'm like, oh, because we came for that magazine. And Tristan's like, Papa, let it go.
Oh, he was the voice of reason.
Yes. And I'm like, I was like, that was the last one, but we drove here from Kendall to, Miracle Mile. And then I think she noticed that I was so flustered about it. A few minutes later, she's like, look, I put the magazine back in case you want it. And I'm like, thank you. I'm petty like that.
Hi, Petty LaBelle over here. So
No,
yes.
because you know what? I am generally not a petty person. I really am not. But there's certain things that it's like, how dare you take the magazine I drove from Kendall to
that
get?
you didn't know I was here to get, but still. Doesn't matter.
And technically, you got first, but
But none of this matters.
none of this matters.
None of this matters
No,
at
you're
all.
a lot pettier than I am.
I am a lot pettier. That's why I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
hello,
yeah.
Petty LaBelle. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you had an imaginary fight with someone for a year.
I did. And you know what? I was in the right.
Although this person didn't know.
It's a fight that it was a one-sided fight.
It was a unilateral fight.
This person had no idea the fight was going on, but you know what? I was in the right.
You were in the right.
I was in the right. And you know what the best part about it is? In a weird way, this person, I wouldn't say apologized because they didn't know, but they came to me.
Sure.
So
whatever.
You know what? I won.
Whatever
Helps me sleep at night.
So
yes.
yeah. So there's something I wanted to talk about, and maybe you and Junior are not going to have that much opinion on this because you have to have a school age kid. Okay. But school's ending.
Luna's not in school yet, right, Junior?
No, she's graduated.
School's ending in a few weeks at this point.
Yeah.
And
my oldest nephew graduates next week.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
Graduation, prom season. And I just want to speak on behalf of most, if not all, parents and teachers when I say iReady sucks. And today I was reading that there's actually a really big push. There's a really big push to get rid of iReady. So iReady is used in most of the major school districts in the United States. There's like 15 million kids that use iReady. The purpose of iReady is to assist kids in math and reading, which they will be tested on. These are like the state tests. Like here in Florida, it's a fast test. Okay. Every single child, student, teacher that deals with iReady hates it. It's not that they are okay with it. They detest iReady. And if you're a parent watching this, this could be the real. If you're a parent watching this, you know what I'm talking about. It is the worst program.
It's like supplemental.
It's supplemental. It's reading and math. And it's really slow. And then depending on, it's supposed to gauge where you are in the subject. Okay. And then obviously if you fall behind, then it tries to help you in whatever your deficiencies are in that subject. Okay. But it doesn't really work. And then the problem is most school districts mandate that kids be on iReady for a certain amount of time. So a lot of teachers complain that this is school time or teaching time that they are losing because they have to have the kids on iReady. And then the teachers hate it, the kids hate it, the parents hate it because the kids have to complete the iReady because of the district.
So it's supposed to be helpful.
And una penny
right. So it's supposed to be helpful, but irrespective of whether you need the help or not, you have to do it.
You have to do it.
Right.
So then what a lot of kids do, there's two things that kids do. They either put an automatic clicker to just go through iReady, or they purposely fail the questions so it could just be really easy. Because the better you are at it, the harder it gets. And you don't get a grade because what you just get is the time you spent on it. So if you have to do 75 minutes a week of iReady, you just have to spend 75 minutes a week, even if you get them all wrong.
And if you don't do the 75 minutes,
you get a grade.
So it is graded.
It is graded,
or it counts towards your grade.
No, it counts towards your grade that you complete the time. Your performance in it does not go towards a grade. So, for example, if you have 75 minutes a week of iReady
and you failed all of it,
3 weeks have gone by and you haven't done any iReady, you will get a bad grade for not completing iReady. But it doesn't matter if you were scoring 20%.
So you could take it, you could do the 75 minutes, fail every time,
and you will get your iReady credit. I'm telling you, parents who have their kids of school age who deal with iReady, this is like a freaking burden for parents, for kids, for educators, because you have to do it. It's the system is super annoying. It's long. It gives these long-winded explanations that you're kind of like, come on, move on to the next question. And something that should have taken 10 seconds takes a minute. Right. And, you know, a lot of especially teachers hate it. But unfortunately, it's one of these things that like school boards and school districts buy the program. So then they have to use it. And it's just a burden. And I mean, my kid used to complain about iReady all the time until the day that I said, you know, let me sit with you and go through this iReady.
Right.
And I went through iReady with him several times, and I'm like, this sucks. Like, this sucks. Especially, as you said, if you're proficient in whatever, math or reading,
right.
Why are you spending all this time in addition to all the homework that you already have for something that isn't really helping you in the mastery of these subjects? Right. It's a program that's intended for you to pass a test. It's not so much intended for you to improve your reading skills or your math skills. It's intended for you to pass a state test, so then the school board or the school district can say, oh, our kids got
100%,
whatever percentage in math and reading. And it's so bad that like there are like groups of like parents throughout the country in different districts. LA, like parents in LA have revolted against iReady. They're going to school board meetings and telling them to like stop using iReady because it is I mean, I'm sure you've heard this.
No, I've heard it, but again, I don't live it. So
it is such a burden, and it's a pain in the butt. Kids don't get anything out of it. Teachers don't get much out of it either because it's cutting down on their time.
Well, I think it goes back to the argument that several teachers have made, not recently, for a while now, ever since standardized testing has become the norm, which I understand. I understand the need for a certain level of standardized testing because you have to be able to measure everybody on the same playing field. But, you know, we're teaching to the test. We're not teaching to learn the skill. Mm-hmm. You're teaching, and you really just said it right now, so that when you sit down and you have to take test X, you can do well on the test. You didn't learn anything,
right?
But you did well on the test.
Yeah. So I'm just curious, parents out there listening to us, leave comments below on what you think of iReady. I'm like really curious to see what people think about iReady.
The best part about this is that we know someone who works for iReady.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, I'm a parent of a kid who uses iReady, so I could talk to it from the, you know, and let me tell you something else. And again, these are things that when you have a kid who's in school, you know, you see it happening. And look, I'm a big proponent of public schools. My kid is in public schools. I went to public school. You went to public school. We both went to like really good colleges. I went to law school. So I'm a proponent of public schools, and I believe in it, and I believe in teachers. It's not perfect, but I believe in it. And I understand that the way kids are taught nowadays, it's not going to be the same way we were taught 20-some years ago and all that. But let me tell you something. I'm very involved in everything my kid does. And I am sort of shocked at the amount of apps and programs they have to use to do anything. So there's iReady, there's iExcel, there's Clever, there's something for science. Then there's something else for reading. There's like a virtual library. There's like 6-7 programs or apps that they use for their schoolwork. And I'm like, and everything has a different password and a different thing. And I'm like, but why? Like, why?
Just consolidate. Make one.
Why? But why is so much of this on the computer? Right?
Well, but that's the world we live in now.
That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in, but not everything has to be digital. You know,
but so much is digital.
Right. So much is digital. Do you really need to be taking a 1.5-hour math course on your TV, on your tablet, especially when we're talking about the harm that screen time causes kids? Because I realize that the screen time is educational bound. It's not social media, but you're opening the door. Right? You're giving a kid a tablet. You're giving a kid that. You're opening the door for them to be more time in the tablet and be more time in screen time. I just think a lot of it is not necessary. I understand that there are going to be changes to the way that you and I went to school. But I mean, I'm telling you, I see the amount of programs that this kid uses. It's like 7 or 8 different programs just for his basic schoolwork.
Wow.
For his basic schoolwork. And it's like Ingenuity. That's what the one for science. So there's like Clever, Ingenuity, iExcel, iTunes. I was going to say iReady, There's like 7 or 8 of them, and I'm like, but why? Like, why does he need so many apps to just do basic schoolwork?
Well, ChatGPT.
No. No. I again, things evolve, and again, they're not going to have the same learning patterns and learning styles that they had 20, 30 years ago when we were in elementary school. But there's certain things that it's like, but why do they need to do this on 7, 8 apps?
Again, if you're going to do it on an app, at least streamline it. Make it one app.
So speaking of school, you know how usually there's, especially when you are at our age that we're old enough that we've lived, but still young enough that we're not like,
We have life left to live.
yeah. But then there's one word that somebody will tell you that will make you feel just
Ancient. What was said?
So this week, it was the fast testing here in Miami or in Dade County Public Schools. And when my kid was getting ready and I was taking him to school, I was like, oh, make sure you take your pencils so you could use them on your Scantron. And he's like, what's a Scantron? And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what a Scantron is? You're taking your test on a Scantron. He's like, what is a Scantron? And he looks at me like, what is a Scantron? In disgust. And I look it up, I Google it, and I'm like, this is a Scantron. And he's like, I don't know what that is. I've never used that. And I was like,
wait, what do they use?
They do it online.
It's all digital.
And I'm like, wow, this kid doesn't know what a Scantron is. And it's little things like that. That it's like,
sign me up for Social Security.
That's like, man,
That's
just
it. Give me a shawl.
What the heck? They don't know what a Scantrons I thought were so like high tech.
That was next gen.
Remember
run it
when
through
you
the
would be
machine.
taking your test and you had like 4 or 5 questions in a row that the answer was like D, and you were like, oh no,
No, one of them must be wrong.
one of them must
At
be wrong.
least one of them must be wrong. There's no way this is happening because it's all the way at the end of a Scantron.
Or whether it was B, but like
Yeah,
4
yeah,
or 5
yeah.
answers that were the same letter, and it's like, oh my god,
Oh no.
they don't use Scantrons.
Oh, so they don't know little patterns.
They don't know what. No, but he looked at me with disgust, like, what's a Scantron?
What are you talking about, old man?
And I'm like, dude, a Scantron. Y yo like, oh yeah, take your bag of pencils and make sure
That was the first problem. That was the first thing he probably looked at you weirdly. It's like, what is a pencil?
No, he still uses pencils.
Okay. All right.
Eso fuera como. No,
I
imagine
mean-
if they tell us, no, we only use stylists.
It'd be great if you're just like, don't forget your quill.
Okay, well, that's a little bit,
It's a little much.
that's 18th century brouhaha.
That's a little much. But it exists. People could still be doing calligraphy.
Calligraphy.
Yeah, I took a calligraphy course once.
You did?
I did.
In college?
No, I think it was in elementary school. I don't know. It was nice. It was pretty. I can probably make invitations.
So there's something that I saw this week that I kind of wanted to bring up on the show.
Okay.
So
That's always good.
and it's a short little thing. We live in very complicated times and just overwhelming stuff, and the world is messed up. But every now and then you find like a movie or a show that sort of makes you feel like, oh, we're human. There's
hope.
There's hope in humanity,
Yeah.
that just makes you feel good and makes you, gives you the feels. I saw this week this movie called Remarkably Bright Creatures. It's with Sally Field and an octopus.
Well, now there's a casting.
You guys haven't heard about it?
No,
It's like
but they
number
need to-
1 on Netflix.
They need to nominate that for the casting Oscar next year.
It's number 1 on Netflix.
Steph watched it.
She watched it.
Yeah,
What
she
is
said it was
it?
incredible.
What is
It was
called again?
incredible.
Yeah.
It's called Remarkably Bright Creatures. And it's about an octopus called Marcellus, and he's in captivity. And the lady who cleans the tank is Sally Field.
Okay.
So they sort of develop a relationship,
Like a little friendship.
a friendship. The octopus is the narrator of the movie. But the movie's not
Wonderful.
science fiction or anything. It's very real.
But it's narrated by an octopus.
They don't talk. They don't talk. Like Sally Field doesn't sit there in front of the tank and she's like, "Hi, Marcellus," and he's like, "Hi, Sally."
Oh, okay.
No,
Who voices Marcellus?
I forget the guy's name. Latino, I think.
I have to look this up.
And but the movie's just really nice. It's a little sad and it pulls on the heartstrings, but it's like, every now and then you need to watch one of those kind of movies.
A little sappy.
That it's sappy and it reminds you that, there's some.
Oh, the octopus is voiced by Alfred Molina.
Okay. Do we know who Alfred Molina is?
Very much so. He was Dr. Octopus in the first batch. In the first batch. Oh wow, yes, he was Dr. Octopus in the first batch of Spider-Man movies. But he also played the male role in the Perez Family. He was, I think, most recently in Conclave. He's
okay.
Yeah.
Well, now he's an octopus
he's
again.
An octopus.
And then Sally Field is great, but you should watch it. I think you would really like it.
It's on Netflix.
You should watch it. Yeah, you should watch it as well, Junior. It's really good. Yeah, it's a Netflix film.
Oh, okay.
So listeners, watch the octopus movie. And then, Sally Field. That's why Sally Field is Sally Field. She's so you really feel her because.
Did you ever see her movie, Hi, My Name is Doris?
No.
It doesn't have an octopus, but it's basically she plays this older woman who works in an office, and she has a crush on Schmidt from New Girl, and he starts dating the blonde from Two Broke Girls.
No.
Because this is how we're referring to things now, and it's basically how she because of her crush on him, she starts to live life again and all. So it's a very just positive type of movie. So I feel like that's what she's trying to do.
Yeah, but the thing is that she's the type of actress that she does a lot of emotional things, and they're very when she acts, she's one of these people that really gets to you, right? In terms of the emotion. Just think about in Steel Magnolias, the scene in the cemetery.
True.
When she's I'm mad. And she's just I want to hit someone.
Hit Weezer.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah. She's great. And she's great in Forrest Gump.
We all believed nuns could fly because of her.
What is that called? Cricket?
The Flying Nun.
Oh, wait. No, Gidget. Didn't she do Gidget?
She did do Gidget.
Okay, I know there was a TT something in there.
Yes, Gidget and the Flying Nun were two different properties.
Yes.
Yes. And do you know who else? Do you know who was in the Flying Nun with her? As
Farrah
one of the
Fawcett.
Nuns? No, not Farrah Fawcett. The lady who played Rosario in Will and Grace.
Oh, okay. You know that I did not know, and I don't know why I know this.
Fountain of useless information.
I did not know. I didn't realize this, but this was, I think, before we were born. That Farrah Fawcett was only in the first season of Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah.
But still, we think of her as the angel.
I mean, she was the angel. Yeah.
Right, but
yeah, but she wasn't there for the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but even after, when you think of Charlie's Angels, you think of her.
Yeah, and then then she left there and she went to go burn a bed.
Yeah, but then again, I guess it's similar to Pamela Anderson. When you think Baywatch, you think of her, but she was
2 years or something.
Yeah, she was in there the whole run, but she was there only a season.
Yeah.
So
as one does.
Watch more movies about octopus.
That's we've been doing this for 9 years, but people, when they think of us, they think of Junior, who's only been with us for almost 2.
I mean, I don't mind.
No, I'm good with it, but I'm just saying, sometimes shorter stints make the bigger impact.
Do you know how smart octopuses are? Is it octopi?
They're smart enough to know it's octopi.
It's octopi, right?
Yeah.
Wait, Oh, I'm thinking about. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Yeah.
Are they? That's hippopotami too, right?
No, but she says something octopuses. Do you know that song, Junior? You don't know I want a hippopotamus for Christmas?
Okay, that is a song.
No, but that is a song that you would think Junior would know.
Okay, because I was gonna say that's a song that you and I didn't know growing up.
No, I didn't. I learned it later in life. I learned it in my 20s.
Exactly.
Right, but that sounds like something Junior would know.
Yeah, you know that song because you met white people in Michigan.
No. I know it from before. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I love the part of the song when she goes, what a gaze and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. No?
Can you imagine going downstairs on Christmas morning? Do you
know what is incredible? Do you know what's incredible? Do you know that more people die from hippopotamus fatalities than sharks?
I believe it.
I mean, talk about bad PR for sharks.
I believe it. Let me tell you something. Hippos on land are fast.
They are?
I mean, for their, relative to their weight and everything, like when they get going, you better run. Yeah.
So the game was based on reality.
Untruth.
Yes.
It was untruth. Yes.
Very violent game when you look back at it.
Yes. They had to replace the human body parts with little pellets. But
No,
yes.
see, just the
No,
other
that's
day.
what was left from the humans.
No, see, just the other day, with all the stuff she's been doing for Devil Wears Prada, Meryl Streep, they asked her about making, the making of several movies, and she was talking about the making of Out of Africa, which is like my favorite movie of hers, by the way. It's Out of Africa. Have you ever seen it?
No.
It's up there with Dr. Zhivago. It's like 3 hours long. It's boring as fuck, like super boring, but I absolutely love it. Like. Out of Africa is even more boring than Dr. Zhivago.
Are you sure? Because Zhivago's just white.
It's frozen.
Right. There's not even anything to look at.
No, Out of Africa, super boring.
Really?
And I love it. I eat that.
That's
shit
her
up.
in Redford?
Yes. Anyway, but she was talking on how there was a film, there was a scene that they were filming. Actually, the scene when he's washing her hair, which is like one of the most famous scenes from the movie. And she was saying how they had to stop filming it like a bunch of times because there was hippopotamus on the river in the back, and they were like deadly hippopotami.
Yeah, no.
Hippopotami.
A raging hippo is no laughing matter. This is true.
I mean, if I was a shark, I would sue for defamation.
Yeah, they need better representation.
I mean, everybody thinks that a hippo is like, oh, fun and cute, and
you know what? Because they have good representation. They turn themselves into a game. Mm-hmm. You don't see Hungry Shark.
no,
Right?
You see Jaws.
Get on it, sharks.
Yeah. And then and then you put stuff on Instagram of like hippos eating watermelons.
Right, because they're like vegetarian. So it's like, oh, how deadly can a vegetarian be?
Until you encounter a raging hippo. But then again, where are you going to encounter this raging hippo? In like Hialeah?
Where you least expect it.
In a canal in Hialeah.
From someone who got one for Christmas.
¿Tú te imaginas canal que está en la 27 en
Un
Okeechobee?
hipopótamo just
Un hipopótamo just hanging out in Hialeah.
There's a sign that says, ten cuidado.
Ten cuidado.
Hipopótamo.
Ten cuidado.
Literally.
Hipopótamos aquí en la 27 y Okeechobee.
Mira, that's one of the few animals that the name in Spanish is similar to the name in English.
Yeah, but somehow they'll find a way of.
No. But I'm just saying, like, it kind of hit me.
Yeah. Like a hippo.
Like a hippo.
Hit me, baby, one more time, hippo edition. Is that what they do?
I don't know. I've never heard a hippo.
Yeah. Last week we were talking about Pootie Tang. Today we're talking about hippos.
Raging hippos. You come for the learn, stay for the fun.
So you know how our friend Jesse has flying hippo? Raging hippo can be like his bar. That sounds like a really cool bar.
Would be a
the
fun
Raging
bar.
Hippo.
The Raging Hippo. And you could also name a drink after it.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a mix of like a lot of alcohol.
And it comes a glass is like in a hippo head.
Oh, like the mouth is open.
Yeah.
Yes, like, yeah.
How? That's also the Reach guy. ¿Te acuerdas de Reach cuando se lavaba los dientes?
Either get a flip top head.
You remember the Reach guy, Junior? I envy him because this is the most I could open my mouth.
Yeah, you do not have like mouth dexterity. I don't
That's
know.
why I like smash burgers. There's not a lot of. You don't need to open wide. No, see, whenever I go to the dentist, you're like, open wider. And I'm like, I can't. This is as wide as it goes.
Are you missing ligaments?
Yeah, it's like, another friend of ours, she could open even less. She's like. But I've always told you, I'm like, those big, huge burgers, I can't eat that shit. Like, I could only open up my mouth. Whatever.
You have jawtrophy.
Jawtrophy, that's a term?
Jawtrophy.
That's a term? Did you just make that up? Is that part of our learn section?
Change approved.
I'm throwing all these fortune
Yes,
cookies
listen.
out. Just
Yeah.
Listen,
jawtrophy.
I'm just going to repeat it so that it's recorded for posterity, where Junior earlier said, they shoot themselves in the foot, but they love to dance. Like, that's brilliant. Sir, you're on fire today. Yeah, that is a very more situation.
That should be on a t-shirt.
It should be. It should be.
Tú sí abres la boca bien grande.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo tengo una jaiba.
A what?
like a big high.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
Big jaw.
Let's move on.
Well, one thing that I wanted to say about the Sharks PR, I remember in Finding Nemo,
Sharks
they
are
did try
friends.
sharks are fish are friends, not food.
That's
Right.
true.
So
And
see,
Bruce was the shark, and he had this name
That's true.
Bruce. You
That's
know,
true.
like
but there was a moment Bruce went a little crazy.
well, yes, but they pushed him. You know, they
Listen,
from the get a lot of judgment and everything.
Everyone
so,
falls off the wagon occasionally.
yeah.
I used to love randomly going to people back in the day, going 2442 Wallaby Way, Sydney, Australia, and they're like, "Wait, that sounds familiar." And I'm like, "It's a dentist office." Wait, 4224 Wallaby Way, Sydney, Australia. Do you know what is the best part of Finding Nemo that nobody talks about?
What?
And I love Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is top tier for me.
Okay.
Maybe not over The Emperor's New Groove,
Well,
but
okay,
what is
top tier Pixar?
What is
Top tier Pixar?
right?
Yeah.
I love the very, very, very end of the movie when all the other fish make it out of the aquarium into the bay and they're in plastic bags. And they're like, "Oh no, what now?" And then that's where the credits come. Like nobody ever talks about that part. Oh man, Finding Nemo was so good.
It was good.
I feel that like those late 90s, early aughts Pixar movies, it's like you would watch one and you're like, okay, this is my favorite. Until the
Yeah.
next one came
Yeah,
out and you're
they were
like,
on a
no, no,
roll.
no. Because I remember when Bugs Life came out,
Oh,
I mean,
we were
Revolutionary.
Quoting, we were
yeah.
quoting Heimlich all the time.
yeah. Do you remember, Junior, the Bugs Life, the end, the credits? It would be bloopers.
Yes. Yeah. And you're for an animated film. What the hell? How the hell is this possible?
And it was so popular, they came out with a second set of
round, yeah.
bloopers. Like,
There's a gag reel and bloopers for
a Bugs Life.
just
And I love it, A Bug's Life. When the leaf falls down and he's like, "It's worse than the twig of 63." Freaking Tristan doesn't like Bug's Life. And I'm like, you don't know anything, kid. Like,
Dumb children.
it's freaking kids. Bug's Life is the
Look
like,
at me.
awesome.
I was born after 1900s. Don't know anything.
and it had an awesome video game accompanying it.
Oh, did
as
it?
well, yeah.
Bugs
That,
Life?
that was my video game years that I was coming
Yeah.
up in, and it had a badass video game that was almost like the movie.
What
like
a-
you're
okay,
reliving the
imagínate,
movie,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
so. They were ahead with not only the video game but the freaking bloopers and everything. Like, who the hell is doing that with an animated film? Like,
That's great. I wonder what possessed them to do it for that movie. You know what I mean? Like specifically, because they didn't do it for Toy Story.
No. Because Bug's Life, I think, was Toy Story was a little more like emotional. Bug's Life was just
That's true.
like what you will call animated slapstick comedy.
He also had more comedians doing voices
Yeah.
in Bug's Life.
Yeah. I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, look at all the ants down there.
Hey, why are you calling me a lady? Because I'm a ladybug. It's so good. It's so good.
I haven't seen it in years,
Justice,
and I can still
justice
remember.
for Bug's Life.
People forget about Bug's Life. And let me tell you something. At California Adventure, have you been to California Adventure?
No.
That land where they recreate a Bug's Life, it's gorgeous. Like
Yeah.
you feel like you are. It's oh shit, I'm in like.
But you know the thing about A Bug's Life is that I feel a lot of people don't give Bug's Life the credit it deserves, but Bug's Life was huge.
Yeah,
It came out in November of '98, I think.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. But Bug's Life was a huge movie that everybody loved, but then Finding Nemo came out.
Yeah. But again, that's what you were saying. It's like, it's fantastic. And then the next one came out and it's like, oh my God, this was fantastic. And so it just.
And then there was the worst of them all.
Which one?
I will never forget the writers or whoever came up with the story for Toy Story 3. That was traumatizing.
Well, it's not the worst. It's the most traumatic.
Did you watch it in the theater, Junior?
yes,
Wasn't it like I have PTSD from freaking Toy Story 3?
When those little muñecos held hands
And they accepted
they're
their
just
impending
like,
doom.
well, this is it.
I mean,
yeah.
like why?
We wish those were deleted scenes. That wasn't
Right. Yeah.
wasn't what it was supposed
Like
to be.
why? I remember that was happening. And I'm like, what?
Can you imagine if it had just ended like that?
I was 30 years. I was 30 years old. I'm like, save them. I remember the one who gets to me the most in that scene is Jesse y el caballo. El caballo, because the caballo's like, what's going on?
Oh, because he's a horse. He doesn't understand.
Yes.
They're such noble
It
creatures.
was horrible. It was horrible why they did that. Why did you do that? Disney World, Disney, and Pixar.
I mean, they're about to release part 5, so we're fine.
If you would like compensation for
Stress.
negligent infliction of emotional distress that the
Coño.
Disney Corporation and Pixar caused on you in what year was Toy Story 3? Like
Early 2000s,
2010, 2011. Please contact us below.
Contact. Ay, Dios mío. All right, I wanted to bring something up.
611111111. Okay, go.
He just give a plug.
No, Steiner, Niner, 800-561-1111.
To me, the one I always remember is David Singer.
Oh,
He didn't have a jingle, but
yeah.
But
And then
David
there's
Singer.
Cohen and Cohen.
And Cohen, yes. Cohen and David Singer, that was all they would play on Channel 33 in the afternoons.
Yeah,
Yep.
when you would watch the Funshine Festival.
Exactly.
You have to be from Miami to get that reference.
Yeah.
Dale, go.
All right. So I came across this on the Instagram, and I thought it'd be fun to share here, with us. So it was a post called "Lies Latinos Tell When They Don't Want to Say No."
Okay, sure.
All right.
Sign me up.
The first one is "Luego te aviso."
Oh yeah, for sure.
It says, "You will not be notified. There will be no aviso."
No, yeah.
Nos ponemos de acuerdo.
Yeah, you're not getting anything
They're
like
like,
that.
no one is circling back to this.
No, yeah.
A ver si se hace.
No, that's not
It
getting
will,
done
it will
either.
not be happening.
That's not getting past the planning phase.
Si Dios quiere.
Bueno, si Dios quiere is, I wouldn't say it's not happening. I would say si Dios
It's
quiere
a 50-50.
is like,
It's contextual. It depends on the
yes,
context.
it depends on the context.
Yes,
On the context.
Yeah.
Si Dios quiere is more like it's impossible. The other ones are like, no, I'm just not doing that shit.
Right.
Si Dios quiere is like,
No, but you could also use si Dios
Or
quiere.
si Dios quiere.
Ay, nos tenemos que reunir otra vez porque hace muchos años. Ay, si Dios quiere nos reunimos pronto.
or like
Right. No, you're not.
when you really, really want something.
Right.
Ay, sí, si Dios quiere, nos vamos en el crucero.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Hopeful.
Hopeful. Right. There's déjame ver.
Déjame ver. Yeah, that's not getting done either.
No. Yo te confirmo.
So all these things are things that are not happening.
Right. This is all the ways we say no in Spanish. Yo te confirmo. Luego lo hacemos.
Yeah, all of them.
There is no luego. Ahí vemos. Déjame chequear.
Uh-huh.
En cuanto tenga tiempo.
That one is maybe later.
But
not now.
Right. Si me queda de paso.
Oh, that one I don't know.
I've never heard igual y si.
La gente de Oriente are the ones who say that. I'm just making that up.
Yo te amo.
Los orientales.
And so this says, Latinos have a PhD in politely declining. We don't want to hurt your feelings. We just really don't want to go.
Yeah.
Are there any others that spring to mind?
Te amo ahorita. Actually, ahorita is a weird word.
Depending where you are.
Because
in the
ahorita for Cubans
Caribbean.
is later.
Yeah.
But for Latin America is now.
It's now.
Yeah.
That was a big adjustment for me when I started working with Latin America.
Yeah.
Because they were like, okay, no, sí, te lo doy ahorita. I'm like, no, I need it now.
Yeah.
Like not next week.
And they meant that.
And they meant now. Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
a big adjustment for me in that sense. Yeah.
I mean, I think what we're known for is, God knows I am guilty of that, is, sí, estoy ahí en 10 minutos and I haven't even left the house.
Never.
I haven't even left the house. I haven't even gotten in the shower.
The shower. You haven't even gone to the second floor.
I mean, this was true even when I didn't have a second floor.
This is also true.
Yeah.
Let's not blame the stairs for your lateness.
No. But you're just as bad.
Not as bad as you.
You know what?
Not as bad
Let me
as
tell you something. Let me tell you something about me being late. So that's like a joke. Well, it's not a joke. Es una puya that all my friends me tiran.
Isn't it booyah when we really just say it to your face?
That I'm always late, right? That I'm always late. Oh, Tyrian's always late. He's always late. No, yeah, I am always late. In fact, punctual people annoy the out of me. Like, they just annoy me. Like, obviously, if you're punctual for like a reservation or a doctor's appointment or a court date or, motion calendar.
I like how that took a turn. Like,
Well, no, because when I used to do motion calendar at the courthouse, I mean, I couldn't be like, well, Your Honor, I'm late because I'm just never on time, right? That wasn't going to work. But, obviously there's certain occasions and certain things that, yes, you do have to be on time for. Right. But then there's everything else. And, I have the fame. I'm like the shark, right? I'm the fame that, you're always late, you're always late, you're always late. Well, many, many, many times I'm not late. And many, 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 many times other people are, but other people don't get the commentary that I get.
Because you are late more consistently than other people. Yes.
We're not going to go ahead and debate that because I don't have right now any evidence or facts with me to pull up, but there is a list. There is a list.
Is this like Tristan's playlist?
No, there's been a list that has been kept. Yeah. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's move subjects.
Meanwhile, Marilyn Monroe
Porque
famously
que
said,
estaba ahí, que estuve ahí. Oh, because you're always late. You're always late. You're always late. Many times, I am the first one to something. And
when are these times? Am I there?
Many times I'm the first one to something. Or I love, like, even with stuff of the podcast that you're like, oh, do you remember it's at 7:30? And I'm walking in through the door. At 7:30, it's like, yeah, I know, because I already know what's going on in through your head. Oh, you're going to be late and it's other people's time and all that stuff. But yes, especially when I was younger, I was late all the time, right? If it was to go hang out at somebody's house, I wasn't going to be there at 8 o'clock. But other people are late, pero no cogen la fama.
Late. I am not.
You know why you're not late? Because when you walk in late, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit that you're half an hour late. No. I don't give a shit that you're 45 minutes late.
Late. I'm not consistently late the way that you are. And so you wear it as a badge of honor.
When you're late, nobody gives a shit because nobody cares. It's not a big deal. When I am 5 milliseconds of a second late, all because you're always late, right? But when everybody else is late, I don't give a shit that you're late. So because a big deal is not made, right? It goes under the radar, but it's okay. There's worse things to be known by.
Listen,
people could think I'm a communist, and that's worse.
Listen, Marilyn Monroe, so you're in good company, once famously said that she's been on a calendar but never on time. So
I know, and people like this exist because I've known and been close to people like this. I cannot deal with that, and especially again, this is something as you grow older. This is one of the great things that of getting older, is that you just don't give a shit anymore about certain things, right. And other things. It's like, well, if you want to go do that, go do it. Right, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna go do. Right? No hard feelings. Are the people that if they're not early, they're late? No, I don't do that. I'm not getting somewhere 45 minutes early because if we get there 5 minutes before the invitation says something, right. We're late. No.
Well, there's a happy medium.
No. I don't play that. No.
What I'm saying.
If you want me there at 8 o'clock and I need to be there at 8 o'clock, I will be there at 7:55.
Right.
But I'm not getting there at 7:15 because, we're going to be late.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a happy medium.
No. There's people like that. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, now that we got that off our chests.
Well, many history documentaries say that communists are actually very punctual.
Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. That's why I've been a liberal and a Democrat all my life, and people have called me communist. Yet there's not a communist bone in my body, and I'm always talking about communism, and that's why I'm always late. Porque yo soy anticomunista.
You spend so much time talking bad about communists that you can't arrive on time.
And you know what? Te voy a tirar tremenda puya here on our show with our pero primos. Many times I was late because, I'm fixing my hair because I have good hair.
And I appreciate that. No, you do have excellent hair. I mean, I only have wonderful shoulders and an ass that won't quit.
Sure. But does that need to get ready?
You'd be surprised.
Okay, let's move right along before this starts turning into something else.
late.
Okay. So have you heard about blue dot fever?
Okay, we kind of touched on it last week, but we didn't. So
Do you know what it is?
It's the whole rash now of all these concerts, because we talked about it last week, that have been canceled. So when you go on Ticketmaster, basically it has the blue dot next to it that the show's not available or whatever.
So
It's crazy.
So here's the thing. As you know, I've been going to concerts since I was a teenager. I love concerts. I've just seen everybody.
I would say before then.
I've seen everybody and their mother in concert, and I keep the ticket stubs.
Oh, I do too. Well,
and I keep the ticket stubs.
used to.
And I've gone back and looked at these ticket stubs and gone to like major acts like U2, you know,
Madonna.
and they were like, $50, $75. And this was like even early 2000s. This wasn't like, in the 1980s.
Yeah, you're right.
What tickets cost nowadays, it should be illegal. Like, you should not have to pay $1,000 or more to see someone
In Casa La Quimbamba.
anywhere.
But I'm
And
saying-
even if you are on the floor, you should not have to pay $1,000 some dollars. Like, those tickets for like Taylor Swift and Beyonce and all that were going for thousands and thousands of dollars, that people were saying that it was cheaper to fly to Europe, buy the airfare, stay in the hotel, buy the concert ticket. It was cheaper than seeing them in the US.
Espérate. I did the math last week. Coachella just ended. If you do the math, it is cheaper to go to Coachella, where you're going to see like 4 big acts in just one day, and you're buying it for, it's like what, $2,000 for a weekend. Saca la cuenta, how much are you paying per act? It's cheaper. But to your point, to pay $300, $400, $500 for one night.
But I don't even think about music festivals, because I mean, music festivals aren't for everyone, right?
But I'm saying as a value.
Just seeing a regular singer that you like, and you don't have to be in the front row. You could be in the 100 section, right? Like, tickets shouldn't be $600-$700 or in the thousands to see someone, and that's how it's gotten in the last several years. Now, this is it's a combination of things. Right. It's one of the reasons why concert tickets have gotten so high is because, in addition to the price scalpers and the resale market and all that, record companies don't make money anymore from record sales. Artists don't really make money from record sales anymore because of streaming. So now the big revenue maker is touring. Yeah. So that's why, I remember when I went to go see The Weeknd last year, a t-shirt was $90. Yep. $90. So what I always do when I go see somebody I like, I wait till after the concert that they're always selling the, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Knockoffs,
the knockoffs in the parking lot for like $10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I always do. And they're like completely like legit.
And
they
it's
look
the same.
Yeah, it's the same. I mean, these tickets are out of hand. So ahora como está la cosa, the economy, that people are having problems just with basic needs and just, just the affordability of things, whether it's food, gas, your rent, and you want to go see somebody you like and they expect you to pay $500-$600 per seat. Yeah. I mean, eso es un ultimate descarado. Like, eso es un descaro. Yeah. And I'm glad that I'm not happy for these acts that are going to have to cancel their tour, but I'm happy that whether it's the record industry or Ticketmaster or whomever is finally feeling consumers like revolt against this, and consumers saying enough is enough, because it's too much. Yeah. It's too much. You shouldn't have to spend your dip into your savings account to go see someone you like.
Yeah. I think it's number one. Yes, I agree with you. I think the only way that they learn is a la mala, right? Like with consequences. But I will say, I think there's also an element of some of these acts, at least the ones that I've heard of, that have had to cancel. And look, no disrespect. I'm not a music artist. Nobody's paying to come see me on tour. But I think these acts also have to recognize that where they are in terms of their career, you probably can't play an arena.
That it was ambitious for the Pussycat Dolls to play an arena.
You probably can't even.
I agree.
And here's who I'm going to use as the perfect example of this. Okay, I'm going to use Mariah. Mariah had her glitter and all that glittered wasn't gold and whatever. What did she do for Charm Bracelet?
Yeah, she played theaters and smaller venues.
Smaller venues, right? Because
she sold them out, but they were small.
But again, you can justify going to the smaller theater. Maybe you do 2 nights, you charge less, but you do more. Again, you also have to be smart and recognize, Meghan Trainor, that, you know what? People aren't really all about that bass anymore, right?
No, I agree.
Do something smaller, which will also probably in turn have a cheaper.
You could always be like an intimate night with fulano.
It's marketing.
Yeah.
It's all marketing, but you can charge less. And maybe you do 2 nights because it's a smaller venue, and you can, again, you just have to be
intimate
smart
and
with
live.
It. Exactly. It's an acoustic set.
Yeah.
I just
Next Saturday in Casa Cultura, the Pussycat Dolls intimate set.
I'm down
Pero
with that.
let me tell you, sound series
Hey,
with
listen.
Industry of Cool.
unless it is PCD and Men and Booty Girls, okay, then no, we have to cancel it.
Again, is that Men in Booty Girls or Med in Booty Girls? Because my Google search was corrupted.
Your
by
algorithms
yes.
just shot to shit. Okay.
Can we do like Casa Cultura presents Unplugged? That is something that I miss. I miss the
We kind of did that
Unplugged.
with Marty and the Whispers of a Muse, Children of Exiles thing, and the B-sides. They did an Amy Winehouse tribute.
Oh, that's right.
And it was very like unplugged. Carlos Escanilla on the guitar, Valeria was singing. So that, and you see whenever we've done Pero Let Me Tell You After Dark, that type of lighting, we get the candles, people sitting on the floor and stuff. So Far Sounds does that worldwide.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll cut to you kind of as like the VJ first, and then pan over to whoever the artist is that day.
So you heard it here first, guys. We're gonna do the Men and Booty Girls Unplugged.
That was one of my many dreams, was to be a VJ. I could have done it. I could have been.
You never
Carson
auditioned
Daly.
for that one.
No.
Okay.
But Jesse won.
Man, that bar. I mean, he won, but Dave Holmes won.
Do you remember? For those of you who are old enough to remember, this was when MTV had a contest in the late 90s called I Want to Be a VJ. And to MTV's credit, like, they actually gave him a show.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
They
They
actually
made good, yeah.
It wasn't like some scam that they came out only once on MTV and boom.
No.
Like, Jesse Camp had a show on MTV.
Yeah.
And Dave Holmes was like Mr. Music, great voice, presentation. He lost to Jesse Camp in a hat and bad hair. Like, hey guys. Jesse Camp was like the 90s, 2000s Shaggy.
You took the words out of my mouth.
And I'm not talking about
It wasn't me.
it wasn't me. I'm talking about Shaggy from
Zoinks.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like Shaggy if he was styled by Mick Jagger.
Yeah. 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 I like that.
Yeah.
He had a lot of
scarves.
a lot of scars.
A lot of scarves.
Yeah.
It's like, are you choreographing a Broadway musical?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. They did that for what, 2 years?
He was on MTV.
No. The I Want to Be a VJ, because they did it. They did another one after that one.
I remember that one the most.
Yeah.
But Dave Holmes still ended up with a show on MTV and being a journalist.
Listen, Dave Holmes has a career.
And if you know who James Holmes is, then you're listening to Pero Let Me Tell You.
Yeah,
I think our listener,
They know.
some of them know.
Yeah.
Some of them
He has
know.
a podcast. It's quite good.
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Not to throw dirt on ourselves, but yeah. Who doesn't?
Camencita Violeta should have a podcast.
That would be great. Do you follow Ana Mago on Instagram?
I don't follow her, but I see her Instagram from time to time.
Her Instagram is very positive and full of pastels.
I would call Violeta and Camencita's podcast, I would call it Chatting with Chester.
Wait, Chester. Why Chester?
You don't know who Chester is? From Que Pasa USA?
The bunny. The
monkey.
teddy bear. The stuffed animal. The stuffed animal that she wanted to take with Andy Garcia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, I was going to call it Me Voy Pa Saire.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So there you heard it, everyone. Acoustic sessions at Casa Cultura.
Yes. Now we just need the acts.
Who would I want to have? Who do you want to have?
I don't. This isn't something I've like sat and thought about, so I don't have one at the ready. I don't know. Like maybe Celine Dion.
Unplugged
Yeah, why not?
in here.
Why not?
I don't think this building can handle Celine Dion.
Oh, but she would like it here. Yes.
She would jump. She would make a lot of noise on that stage.
Yeah. Well, not now. You know, está malita, so she probably sits a lot more.
Oh, no, she seems like she's back to herself.
Celine needs to perform on the top of the tropical.
The hill,
Park.
Tropical Park. ¿Tú te imaginas Celine Dion arriba la loma?
She needs to be in
Tropical Park.
And for some reason, I want her to sing Misled up there.
No. I want her to sing My Heart Will Go On. You know, the little hill could be like the iceberg.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know who I would want like as an unplugged. I don't know, maybe Dua Lipa.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know.
Well, she kind of did something like that at Royal Albert Hall.
Well, but that was with an orchestra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because Tristan's into Metallica, and he is.
No, I wasn't expecting that because recently he was into Queen and now he's into Metallica.
No, but he's also into Metallica. And I was telling him, I'm like, if you want to check out the greatest thing Metallica has ever done, check out, I think it was in the early 2000s or late 90s, the album they had with a full symphony orchestra.
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
Fantastic.
That was great. It's so funny. That little boy is like, oh, do you know this song by Metallica? I'm like, bro.
We were there.
Por favor.
Don't even know what a Scantron is.
Yeah. But then again, he knows all these songs from Queen and I didn't. And now I can't stop thinking Queen songs.
And now, well, see, and there you go. He's educated you.
Yeah. There's actually a bunch of songs of Queen that I like now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Did you know I'm the Invisible Man? Do you know that song?
No. I don't really know
They
Queen's album cuts.
Because they have so many songs.
Yeah.
Like that were singles and everything.
Yeah.
But you know, like everybody else, you know, just the big ones. So are we thirsty?
We could be thirsty, yes.
Okay.
We could be thirsty.
Well, everybody, welcome to the Thirst Trap Corner. Pero let me tell you. See, I said that messing around, but knowing you, you'd probably be like, well, here I am. Don't.
Just going to unbutton one.
Don't.
Button here. Just going to
Don't.
reveal a little cleave.
Don't. Do you know what is really delicious?
The fact that you said this after I said I'm revealing cleavage has me very curious.
Do you know what's really delicious? And I never have it. And every time I have it, I'm like, this is so good. It is vegetable cream cheese.
Like from like Einstein Brothers?
You know,
like,
queso crema, you know, it could be Philadelphia. Like the vegetable one or the chive one.
I love
like
chive.
a flavored cream cheese
Yes.
is really good.
Yeah, I do love a chive cream cheese.
Yeah, I've been having vegetable cream cheese this week.
Is that your last soda?
No. See, the thing was that they had BOGO bagels at Publix.
BOGO bagels.
They had BOGO bagels. So I'm like, oh, I need to get the BOGO bagels. But I'm like, well, if I got BOGO bagels, I need to get cream cheese. So that's... Listen, what do you do with 12 bagels? You need a lot of cream cheese.
Or you can get tomato sauce and cheese and make little like pizza bagels.
I'm not going to do that for breakfast.
No, I didn't say it had to be for breakfast.
Anyway, so I had all these bagels. I'm like, let me get cream cheese. So I went to the cream cheese aisle and I'm like, why am I saying this?
I don't know. You just started it and I haven't really. I'm like, let's see where this goes.
And there's like strawberry cream cheese and honey cream cheese.
Honey cream cheese is really
I remember when I discovered honey butter from Einstein Bagels. Like, I'll have a honey butter with a spoon, the honey butter tub and a spoon. That's all I'm having.
Einstein Brothers makes me upset.
Why? Because it's always closed.
Yeah. It's like I'm in the mood for Einstein Brothers. Oh, sorry, it's 3:01 p.m.
Yeah, it's closed.
Yeah.
It's gone. Sorry.
Stupid.
Yeah. So
Not that smart.
Einstein Bagels in the early 2000s had this amazing salad that was like had blue cheese and the same thing.
Yeah.
When I'm like, I want a salad for lunch. Oh no, it's like 3:00. Yeah. No, we're closed. Like, screw you. Anyway, look, I even took pictures of my cream cheese.
Oh, it's a whipped chive.
Oh my God, whipped cream
cheese
is so much better.
So good.
So much. What are your favorite cream cheeses, Junior?
I'm an OG regular one, but I do like the vegetable ones. Not gonna lie.
Somehow,
Vegetable,
Thirst
cream
Trap
cheese
Corner
are good.
turned into Cream Cheese Corner.
Looking for that promo.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's worse things that could have turned into.
Yeah. And you know the thing about cream cheese is that, I mean, look, butter. I mean, who are we kidding? A buttered bagel is the shit, right?
I mean,
but I feel that butter is you put 1 tablespoon of butter and it's a lot.
Yeah.
But cream cheese, you could put like 2 or 3 tablespoons in, which is the same fat content as 1 tablespoon of butter, which you get more of.
No, and I also feel like cream cheese was created for the bagel.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Right. Like what else do you just automatically, when you think cream cheese, what else are you thinking?
I have to tell you that whenever I've gone to a bagel shop in New York and then you walk in, it's on these huge mounds of cream cheese. I'm like, that's a lot of cream cheese that's going on at the streets of Manhattan every day. Like,
and they probably have to replenish it.
Yeah. And there's like 1,000 different bagel shops. I'm like, think about how much cream cheese is moving through the Manhattan every day.
Metric tons of cream cheese in Manhattan.
Yeah. But it's so good.
It really
Let me tell you something. The bagels and cream cheese in New York, I think it's all mental. Because whenever I have a bagel and cream cheese in New York, I'm like, this is the most amazing thing I've had.
But I think there's something to it.
And it's a bagel and cream cheese.
I think there's something to it. There has to be.
There has to be. That's like the pizza, right?
Right. It's all the bread.
No, they say it's the water.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the water, right? But like, how many pizza places in Miami or wherever you go to that's like New York pizza? You're like, yeah, it's good,
but it's not.
But it's not the same as you could go to a hole in a wall in New York City and it's like the pizza's amazing. Like, I think it's mental. Like,
you think they just hired the same PR person as the hippopotamus?
Yeah.
Okay. Hippos and pizzas have the same PR.
I'll never forget that one time I took my parents to New York. This was like 20-some years ago. And there was this place, I even forgot the name of it. I remember it was across the street from Saks Fifth Avenue, but not across the street of Fifth Avenue, but like a side street. And it was this pizza place that was like, I don't know, 10 floors underground. Like I remember I had to take like a lot of stairs underground. And I went there several times. And I took my parents there. And my parents were like, it's not gonna venir a comer pizza aquí. And when they had the pizza, they're like, "Oh my god, this is so good!" And I'm like, "Well, yeah."
That's why I brought you into the core of the earth.
Yeah, the core of the earth in the summertime.
Oh.
Anyway, okay.
All right, back to La Soda.
Well, here we are. This was the cream cheese corner of Pero let me tell you, because cream cheese. I mean, who knew it?
Yeah.
So I want to give my last soda to. We've talked about him here on the show. I think we gave him a last soda before. But I want to give my last soda this week to Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback.
Yes.
The quarterback.
Miami boy.
So do you know that he was a first-round pick in the draft?
Yes, sir.
So he did something actually remarkable this week. He actually donated $500,000 to multiple sclerosis research at UM because his mom has MS.
Yeah.
And he gave $500,000. I mean, that's talking the talk and walking the walk.
Yeah, that's a lot of cream cheese.
I mean, he could fund the cafeteria of the research department for, millennia. I mean, really, with that. Do you know algo que yo no te perdono a ti? That a few years ago, when we were I was making our cream cheese sauce for Bing Bang Pollo. I told you, man, go and I remember it was a day we had a pop up and I had to make the cheese sauce that I hate.
That you hate, yeah.
And I'm like, go to the store and get me a few things, which included cream cheese. And you brought me back cream cheese, pero esa marca tropical. Do you know what brand I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean...
Queso, lo último que es eso es queso crema. And I'm like, this is the worst thing I've had. And this is what you brought me back. Because I know what you were thinking. Oh, it's 10 cents less. So,
yes, I'm trying to turn a profit.
Yes. So here we go. Never mind. I mean, we like top tier cream cheese.
Much like Fernando Mendoza. To bring it back.
So Fernando Mendoza, here's a last soda and a little side of cream cheese.
Yeah, total.
Yeah, cream cheese. For that, I mean, amazing.
Cream cheese is used for los pastelitos de queso. So yes.
Yeah. So good for you. It's especially, not only because his mom has MS, but it's at UM, so it's local. So, good for him.
Yeah. No, he's definitely a local boy done good. Again, if anybody knows him, love to have him on the show. Feel free to connect us. So I'm gonna keep mine just short and sweet. I'm just gonna give it to. There's an album that came out. I think it was like 2 weeks ago now, but I've just been listening to it on repeat. It's a new album by Melanie C. called Sweat. She's doing this like it's dance, but it's not like necessarily like uns dance, right? It's just it's danceable music, but it goes peaks and valleys. And again, I've just had it on repeat, and I can't believe this is her 9th album as a solo artist.
So I guess I got to give it a listen to it because I like her.
I liked her last album.
I've
too.
always said she was my least favorite Spice Girl, but my favorite solo Spice Girl.
Yes, yeah.
And she has some really, really good songs. But that one first single from this album,
Sweat, yeah.
That song is very you. It's not me.
Yeah, it's very me.
It's not me.
Very me.
So I guess since it's not the genre I like, I just didn't listen to it.
But it's good. It's a little, again, it's dancey. She's tapping into just, she's been doing DJ gigs. So she's kind of just tapping into that world. And good for her. And she's touring the US.
That she has, for those of you who maybe see her interviews or whatever, she's someone that she has really good energy.
Yeah.
Like really good energy. You could tell she's very like at peace, like whatever issues she had, from.
I read her book.
Yeah. Like she's on the other side. Like you could tell she's very like put together.
Yeah,
like,
she's in a good place.
She's in a really good place, and good for her.
Yeah.
And I think it's great that she really is sporty.
She really is, and she even said it recently. She's like, you know what? I've tried running from it, and she's like, you know what? No, that's who I am. Let's just embrace it.
I mean, listen, if I would have made as much money as those people made, I would have.
And that's funny that Sporty Spice was trying to run from it.
Well, if anybody could.
Come on, she's gonna.
If anybody could give it a shot, yes.
She's Sporty Spice. Come on.
Melanie, this is dry clean only. I don't know why. I actually, you know what? Speaking of that, I saw something that popped up in something that she was saying. This is now like recently.
She's promoting the album,
like in the last couple of weeks, that I thought about you because she said that I don't know how they recently got the rights to the Spice World movie.
Yeah, it hasn't been streaming.
It's never streamed.
No.
That they finally got the rights to it and that it's going to be in streaming very soon.
Yeah. Maybe that's how they'll celebrate their 30th anniversary.
Sure.
Why not?
Why not? Anyway, on that note, we hope you listen, laughed, and learned. And remember to grab your pastelito, your croqueta, and a side of cream cheese. And thank you for joining us this week on Pero Let Me Tell You. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we will see you next week.
Yes, we will. Take care, man.